Happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry for James Conner. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. Short one here. Caught by McBride. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. This defense for the Bears, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. You look at this Bears defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback.
And this throw will be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be out right at the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. I love that play, because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, the Bears had 8 and 6 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Fields throw complete there to Moore. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On 4th down, Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pass complete to Moore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bears' 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2. Throwing now is Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Let's put 6 on the board, fellas. Play it safe, boys. Play it.
They'll give to Kamara here on the option. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. You look at this Arizona defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. They'll get this out to Kamara. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. On play action, it's Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. In motion left is Wilson. That's complete to Michael Wilson.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Murray going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Connor is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Once again, it's Connor. And he will get into the end Touchdown, Arizona.
James Conner with career touchdown number 70. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 14-0.
14. Bears nothing. Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Kamara trying the right side. Dashing through the snow. Touchdown, Chicago.
Alvin Kamara, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have got it back to within a score.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
He completes it to Wilson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Murray now on first down. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Cardinals.
Murray now on first down.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Eddie Jackson picks it.
Chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards 1. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's caught inside the 25. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. To throw is Murray. And he's got it. Touchdown. Rondale Moore. As the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
That was terrible, awful, disgraceful.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball.
And this will be caught at the 30. A huge play there for Chicago. 62 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And that's the type of play gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second down, Kamara. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Motion left, Cup. Now it's Fields.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal.
Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On 1st and 10 is Connell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Montez Sweat with a tackle. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now Murray off play action. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Kyler Gordon picks it off.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
Second down and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Moore, the man in motion.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. There he goes, left side. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that tilt the balance in their favor?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Go, baby. Here we go, son.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again. This will be caught downfield by Moore.
A huge play there for Chicago. 52 yards. So how about about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
On play action, Fields.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Fields.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
B.J. Ojulari getting in there and dropping him. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Build that momentum offense. We got that cheat code offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
First down and goal to go.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Kamara will take it in. Touchdown, Bears.
There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
And they'll turn to Kamara.
But he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Complete on the quick throw to Moore.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. So here comes the veteran Matt Prater in a big spot in this ball game. This to swell the lead to 6. This ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So in a game that's been full of twists and turns, here's another with time winding down.
And now, as you say, time's obviously a huge factor. But all you're looking for now is 3. So one big play, maybe a penalty, and you might get that shot after all.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go, son. On the board. Keep it rolling, fellas. Can't stop us. Just get it in the pocket. Come on, finish it.
Here's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
This game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
This is 1st and 10.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
The Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal.
This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
That's a pretty strong return to start this overtime. And you know that if you run some decent offense, you should have a shot at a field goal. But I'd have to think to myself, I want the 6 points. I want this game over now. I don't want to give the other team a chance to come back and beat me.
Throwing on first down is Murray.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was supposed to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Connor. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
To throw, it's Murray. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. And he'll go down. Brought down the 20-yard line. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down.
Murray now to throw.
McBride on the slant.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Murray going to throw. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that.
GG's, man. I wanted him to throw it there. We just couldn't make a play. Playoff hopes is over with. GG's, man. Hell of a game, bro. I could have scored on that touchdown. I can't believe I could have scored. My phone's dead. I can't talk right now. My phone's dead. My phone's dead. I can't talk right now. But I'll charge it. It's charging right now. Hold on. But bro, no. This play, I could have scored. I can't believe he missed it. I tried to get out of bounds.
The win moves them to 8-7 now on the year, and they'll get another road test.
I can't believe he didn't hit me. Oh my God, I would have kept going. Oh my God.
Their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8.
Man, no passing touchdowns. Wow. But man, he threw it right at me, bro. I wanted him to throw that. I don't even know who was that missed that pick. Like I was just a half a step too late. Cause I wanted him to throw that. Like that's literally what I wanted him to throw. I wanted to bait him to do that, and I just couldn't get there in time. GG's, man. Nothing you can do. And my phone's still dead, so I want to say GG, but I can't fucking say GG. Okay, here we go. Here we are. Now my phone's alive. My phone was alive. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. All right. T- take that sandwich with you.